Good morning and welcome to the very start of the RIO implementation. This is an electronic care record that's really going to change a lot of our clinical practice and a lot of our working lives. Sorry I can't be with you here this morning, but in the spirit of this technological project, I've been digitised for this morning. We've been signed through the very first gate of the project by the Trust, the SHA and BT who are installing the system. In the next few months will be absolutely critical, with clinical engagement being one of the main priorities. RIO is much more than EPEX. It's a complete medical record system which will change the way we practice in a beneficial way to a degree that has sometimes been compared to closing down the asylums and introducing the functional teams as we know them over the last few years. We'll need to ensure that everyone is engaged so we can realise the true potential of RIO. The clinical advantages being we'll have one set of clinical records which will be legible, the lack of which has been a consistent feature of many failures in care that have occurred in the Trust over the last few years. They'll be accessible 24 hours a day, and we'll have accessible risk RAP plans wherever you're seeing a patient, for instance if you're seeing a patient at night in A&E. We'll also have standardisation of notes, which will be really helpful. You'll know where things are in the notes. As many trusts have found when they've implemented RIO, the standard of record keeping also improves. If you're having your records scrutinised by other people, often you take more care over them. We'll also have the advantage of being able to standardise some of our clinical processes for the first time right across the Trust, and the PEGs will be working on that over the next few weeks. All staff, from those with excellent IT skills to those with less robust IT skills, will also be well supported with training and on the job support, so that if you are struggling with it, you'll be able to access that readily. RIO will change our clinical practice, but all in all, realising this project will have huge benefits, not only for our patients in all aspects of their care, but also for our staff and making their jobs and lives much more efficient. Thank you and enjoy the morning.